Chapter 4. Normal Operating Procedures. Checks and Procedures. Before proceeding to aircraft, ensure the following. A. Pre-flight briefing carried out, covering the complete sortie profile. B. Pre-flight meals and medical completed. All participants are fully fit to fly. C. Authorisation book filled in and signed. D. Form 700 completed in all respects and closed and signed. After completion of the above actions, proceed to the aircraft. Cockpit pre-flight inspection. A. Inside cockpit, check instruments and instrument panel for condition. B. Check fuses. C. Check battery disconnection ring in slot. D. All switches off. E. Select master switch on, key in full right position, check generator fail light on. F. Check all instruments set to initial setting. G. Check petard static lines and cables are correctly connected and in position. H. Check main wing spar for connection, bolts and nuts in position. I. Safety belts undamaged. J. Avionics switch on, check fuel quantity sufficient for sortie. Press fuel CB in and check fuel not leaking from gascolator. K. Check elevator trim travel and set to neutral. L. Avionics and master switch off. M. Flaps handle down, check flaps for full deflection, and back to zero position. N. Check radio wiring. O. Emergency parachute release handle safety pin in. Questions. 1. What should be carried out before proceeding to the aircraft? A. Pre-flight briefing covering the complete sortie profile. B. Post-flight briefing covering the complete sortie profile. C. Pre-flight briefing covering only the takeoff. D. Post-flight briefing covering only the landing. 2. What must be completed to ensure all participants are fully fit to fly? A. Pre-flight meals only. B. Medical check only. C. Pre-flight meals and medical check. D. Post-flight meals and medical check. 3. What document must be filled in and signed before proceeding to the aircraft? A. Flight logbook. B. Authorisation book. C. Maintenance logbook. D. Navigation logbook. 4. What form must be completed, closed, and signed before proceeding to the aircraft? A. Form 600. B. Form 700. C. Form 800. D. Form 900. 5. What should be checked inside the cockpit during the pre-flight inspection? A. Instruments and instrument panel for condition. B. Fuel quantity only. C. Safety belts only. D. Radio wiring only. 6. What should be checked regarding the fuses during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Fuses should be removed. B. Fuses should be checked. C. Fuses should be replaced. D. Fuses should be ignored. 7. What should be checked regarding the battery disconnection ring during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. The battery disconnection ring should be removed. B. The battery disconnection ring should be in its slot. C. The battery disconnection ring should be replaced. D. The battery disconnection ring should be ignored. 8. After checking the battery disconnection ring in its slot, what should be verified next during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Ensure all switches are turned on. B. Ensure all switches are turned off. C. Ensure some switches are turned on. D. Ensure some switches are turned off. 9. What position should the master switch be in to check the generator fail light? A. Key in full left position. B. Key in full right position. C. Key in middle position. D. key in off position. 10. After turning the master switch on, what should be checked next during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Check the fuel quantity. B. Check the gene fail light is on. C. Check all instruments set to initial setting. D. Check the flaps for full deflection. 11. What should be checked regarding the pitot static lines and cables during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. They should be disconnected. B. They should be correctly connected and in position. C. They should be replaced. D. They should be ignored. 12. What should be checked regarding the main wing spar during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Connection, bolts, and nuts in position. B. Only the bolts. C. Only the nuts. D. Only the connection. 13. What should be checked regarding the safety belts during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Safety belts should be removed. B. Safety belts should be undamaged. C. Safety belts should be replaced. D. Safety belts should be ignored. 14. What should be checked regarding the fuel quantity during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Fuel quantity should be ignored. B. Fuel quantity should be checked and sufficient for sortie. C. Fuel quantity should be checked and insufficient for sortie. D. Fuel quantity should be replaced. 15. What should be done after pressing the fuel CB during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Check the fuel quantity. B. Check the fuel not leaking from the gascolator. C. Check the safety belts. D. Check the flaps for full deflection. 16. What should be checked regarding the elevator trim during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Elevator trim should be set to maximum. B. Elevator trim should be set to minimum. C. Elevator trim should be set to neutral. D. Elevator trim should be ignored. 17. What should be checked regarding the flaps during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Flaps should be set to full deflection and back to zero position. B. Flaps should be set to full deflection only. C. Flaps should be set to zero position only. D. Flaps should be ignored. 18. What should be checked regarding the radio during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Ensure the radio is turned off. B. Ensure the radio is disconnected. C. Ensure the radio wiring is intact. D. Ensure the radio is replaced. 19. What should be checked regarding the emergency parachute release handle during the cockpit pre-flight inspection? A. Safety pin should be removed. B. Safety pin should be in. C. Safety pin should be replaced. D. Safety pin should be ignored. Post your answers in the comments. Thank you.